is motivation from the weightlifting geek, aka Joe. Welcome to my car. Welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you being here. We love for you to take the time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell so you'll know the next time that we drop content. We go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is Motivation Monday. We focus on motivation. Tuesday is Tech Tuesday. Yes, we're going to talk about technology and a little bit of motivation and how we can use the two. Third, on Wednesday, is Work on You Wednesday. We're going to talk about fitness and we're going to talk about other things that make us better people. We drop fitness videos, we drop tech videos, we drop motivation videos, as well as YouTube shorts. But let's show some love to our silver and our gold members. And then, y'all, we can get this party started. Let's go. What is going on, my beautiful peoples? How you be in 2023? I know it's dark. I'm doing the best I can with lighting. We got to try to get this thing situated so we can get in the studio with some proper ambient lighting and that kind of deal. But at least you can see my face. We're trying to make this thing work. Today, we're going to talk about battle scars. It's going to be a great conversation. Looking forward to everyone's input. But real quick, a few orders of business, if you will. If this is your first time here, we love for you to hit that subscribe button. We love for you to hit that like button, that thumbs up, ring that bell so you'll know the next time we drop content. And hey, stay for a while. I think you might enjoy the conversation. So, as we get ready to get started, let's speak to some people, and then we're gonna jump into this here content. Don't hurt the harvest. What is going on, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was waiting for this because Happy Mac, I saw yours, but I didn't get a chance to screen save it from last time. Happy Mac said, one touch walrus pierce that crinkly belly button for Tim Herring and 3 in. That's funny. That's funny. I appreciate you, bro. We got the Bud Files in the building. What is going on, my dear friends? Appreciate you being here. I had a chance to catch a little bit of your premiere as I was preparing to go live. It was truly a privilege to hang out with you. Thank you so much for all you do. We appreciate you. We got Mike and Rihanna Adventures. You know what I mean? It used to be something different, but it's Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Good to see you, fam. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. We got my bro Jared Talks in the building. What's going on, Jared? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, y'all, we got Elok Nation in the building. The everyday life of an OCD chick, aka Nikki. Good to see you, sis. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Let's see everybody speaking to everybody. We got my sis in the building, Tamika Davis. What is going on, sis? Thank you for coming through and for hanging out with us. Let's see everybody speaking. Trying to make sure I don't miss too much. Oh yeah, I was muted. Okay. There we go. We good now. Yeah, we good now. A little, it's the lighting thing. I'm trying to do the best I can. We don't have a studio situation, so we're gonna try to figure out what we can do. We might even do the avatar joint for a little bit, but we'll see how it works. Hey, bruh, be yourself. You know what I mean? Be yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be yourself. Um, We got Laura's Garden in the building. How are you doing? Thank you for coming through and for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. We just trying to speak to everybody before we get this concept going and popping. We got my bro Jegs in the building. What up, Jegs? How you doing, bruh? Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. All right, so we caught up on the chat. I did want to say, I believe that this is Lars Garden first time being here. Thank you so much for coming through. We truly appreciate you. We hope everybody gets a chance to check you out. And if you like the content that we discuss, stay for a while. We would greatly appreciate. Yeah. All right. All right, we caught up. So, as some of you may know, we tried to do this same topic and conversation last Wednesday, and it was a horrible fail. The reason why, Evie Mux messed up. I don't know what Evie Mux was doing, but hold on. Okay, so that's a little bit better. That's a little less creepy. So I don't know what was going on with Evie Mux that day, but it wouldn't allow me to start the live stream. It just kept saying initializing, 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 and it never started. And then I tried to do it again, and it was just all jacked up. So literally, I have battle scars from trying to have this conversation about battle scars. But we're going to talk about that too. We got my fam in the building, Miss Mukbang herself, Tay Eats. It's good to see you, sis. I had a chance to check out your vegetarian fish and spaghetti mukbang from a couple days ago. Now you got me wanting to try banana leaves. You were convincing. You convinced me that they are good. So now I feel like I've got to try them. We appreciate you, sis. We got my bro Bill in the building. Warm, strong adventures. What's going on, fam? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. Hey, y'all, we got Tari in the building. Hashtag free Tari. And see, Tari's free today. If y'all don't know, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tori's Brain is going live today. Yes, you heard it here first, folks. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I don't know how to convert that to other time zones or whatever, but my bro is going live, and I'm going to be there. Yeah, with my slow self. I ain't got a whole lot to add, but we're going to be there to have some fun. You know what I mean? We got my bro Odom in the building. What up, Odom? Good to see you, fam. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Hey, that ain't a problem at all, Tay. We just appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming through. That's all that matters. All right, so everybody's speaking. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Kind of scrolling. Do. Oh, if you want to have your link dropped, I believe it's hashtag JTM. I think that's what we made it. It's hashtag JTM. It's been a minute. Matter of fact, I know this is unprofessional, but let me see. Let me see. Let me see. We are going to try Nightbot. Nightbot.tv. Yeah, I gotta make sure I get this right. Let's see, because I hate to be telling y'all wrong. I don't think it's a hashtag, Jared. I think that it's just JTM. But I'm logging into my Nightbot just to make sure. What did I do? No, it's M Squad. That's what it is. It's M Squad. Don't ask me. It's been a long day, y'all. It's M Squad. If you just do M Squad, then Nightbot will drop your link. Yeah, M Squad. I'm going to try my best to remember that. Anyway, let's get to this conversation. So, we all have battle scars. We all have scars of life. There we go. M Squad. It's working now. We all are dealing with things. It's difficult. Life happens. For some of us, We're like that walrus, you know what I mean? Somebody done knocked out our tooth literally or proverbially. Proverbially, it's happened. We got beat up, whatever the case may be, physically or emotionally. These kind of things happen. So we all have scars. But as we have this conversation, I want you to think about something. There's certain aspects where scars are a good thing. Let me explain. When you start looking at trees from the outside, they may look horrible. You know what I mean? They've been, oh, we got Tuck in the building. Hold on. Yeah, hey, what's going on, Tuck? Good to see you, sis. Thank you for coming through. We got my sis Lisa J. Stocks in the building. What's going on, fam? How you doing? Oh, we got K-Lastic TV in the building. What's going on, K-Lastic? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Um, so my point is this: when you start looking at trees from the outside, they've been hit with lightning. They've been kind of bowled over. Some of them ain't growing straight. They looking kind of crooked. And we may look at them and say, you know what? That tree's not worth anything. But you take that tree and you give it to a skilled carpenter. That skilled carpenter takes the curves, the knots in the wood, all of these things, and now it's a beautiful table. It's a beautiful nightstand, end table, whatever the case may be. They hit it with the right polish, and you got the different little knots that show up, and it gives the wood what they call character. Oh, we got Trish the Natural. What's going on, sis? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, that reminds me. One quick announcement is very important. We got your information, Trish, and we're gonna be reaching out to you today or tomorrow in regards to Hype Again on December the 9th. But if you have not applied for Hype Again and you want to participate, by all means go to theweightliftinggeek.com. You'll see the link for Hype Again. You'll be able to fill out the application, and as a committee, we can work on it, and we'll go from there. Oh, Tay, that reminds me, Tay Eats. We got your application as well, so we're going to be reaching out to you very soon also. So, yeah, we're making this thing work. It's going to be great. Hype Again is back, y'all. Hype Again is back. So I got to make sure I remember to mention that at the beginning, but I wanted to mention it right now while it popped into my brain. Yes, we got yours too, Jared. The only thing is, Jared, you said 10 a.m. and Hype Again doesn't start until 12 noon. We're going from 12 noon to midnight. So just send me a message, even if it's just an IG, and let me know a time that works for you that's after 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we can make sure to make it work for you, bro. That ain't a problem at all. So, we all have knots in us. You know what I mean? Some of us, boop, boop, and then others, it's just life. Things have happened. We've been beat up. We've been dealing with some things, that kind of deal. But I want you to remember when you are face to face with your flaws, that they build character. I'm going to say that again. When you are face to face with your flaws, they build character. Let me explain what I'm saying. One of my biggest flaws, I got two. I'm going to use myself as an example. My biggest flaw is procrastination. Now, it's not intentional. It's not to the point where I can't function, but there are times when I know I need to be doing something and I don't do it. And those times happen a lot. Then life happens, you get busy. Life will make you procrastinate on your own. But if you're already a procrastinator and life gets to you, oh my gracious, it can be bad. Oh, hold on, we got more people coming in. I'm missing people. Hey, we got the one and only Miss T with the T. What is going on? We got celebrities in the building. What's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for being here and for coming through. We appreciate you. Hey, you know that procrastination. We have had conversations about that. It's difficult. Um, and see, the problem with procrastination is you put off fixing it because you procrastinate. Um, so it'd be difficult sometimes. It just be difficult sometimes. I don't even have a good answer for it. Sometimes I know I'm doing it and I'm still doing it anyway. But we working on it, y'all. We working on it. Hey, bro, Happy Max said he relates. Yeah, let's have us a conversation. We got some fam in the building that understands what we talking about. Um, Oh, Lisa, it's on the website. It's the weightliftinggeek.com. And when you go to the website, you'll see the option up at the top for hype again. And then you can fill out the form. It's just like you did the last time when you participated, sis. It's the same way. So we look forward to your application. Thank you so much for asking. That's a very important question. Um, let's see, everybody speaking. Hush your mouth. I couldn't skip that comment. I couldn't skip it. Let's see. Everybody is speaking and showing love. Let me make sure we caught up. All right, so we caught up. So yeah, we deal with stuff. We go through stuff. Stuff happens. These kind of things. It ain't easy. Hold on. What did Happy Max say? Happy Max said, and the more you procrastinate, the more anxious you get, and then for sure can't do and then you for sure can do any. Yes, that part. It reaches the point where you become so focused on the procrastination, and then you get to the point where it's like, you know what, I might as well not even try. So for those of us that deal with procrastination, such as myself, part of this live stream is for you. For those that don't deal with procrastination, part of this live stream is for you. Now, let me explain. We all have scars. I've told you mine. My biggest scar is procrastination. Now I'm gonna tell you my second biggest scar that has really started to show itself in the last 2 or 3 years that I absolutely hate about myself. And I don't use that word often, but this is something that I hate about myself. My short-term memory. Like my short-term memory is god awful. It in 30 seconds I can forget something that's super important. Like it was on my brain and somebody asked me something or I did something and it is completely and totally gone. And I don't remember until it's too late. And then it's like I said I was gonna, but it ain't even a procrastination on that point. It's just my brain. So you couple the two of those, my ability to forget and my procrastination, it be so difficult. And I know I'm using improper grammar. I'm doing it on purpose. It be so difficult. It's crazy. Jared said, facts. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. So, I'm being honest. I'm laying my flaws on the table. These are the things that I deal with. Now, I'm not asking you to mention what your flaws are. You might not feel comfortable doing so. But everybody has flaws. Some people's flaws, it may be their temper. They're quick to let one go. You know what I mean? Fly off the handle. That kind of stuff happens. For somebody else, it may be that they're shy. They want to do more, but their shyness holds them back. For others, it may be, I don't know. I can't sit here and name a list of everything. But my point is, you know what your flaw is. You know the things about yourself that you strongly dislike. Some of which you may even, like me, hate. about yourself. But remember that when you're face to face with your flaws, they build character. It builds character. Now, let me explain. Jared's agreeing. Appreciate you, bro. So, let me explain what I mean. If I was not the future king of procrastination, I wouldn't be able to talk about procrastination the way that I do. It ain't me just saying it to sound good. It is my everyday life to the point where I wish that it wasn't. It is that part of me that I seem to not be able to fix. But it builds character. Because even though I'm working on it and I don't have it mastered, I'm not a master of how to not procrastinate yet. I am able to share it with others so that in the process I remind myself, hey Joe, we gotta work on that. Hey Joe, we gotta work on that. Hey Joe, we gotta work on that. You see what I'm saying? So having these flaws, it builds character within ourself. Let's see. Jared said my flaw was going live, but I got over it. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. With flying colors. So I don't know what your flaw is. I don't know what your scar is, but we all got them. Now, some scars are not physical. Now, I'm still trying to think. I can't really show it, but right here, let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, you see right here, I have 3 scars on my arm. You know how I got these 3 scars? There was a limb that was growing that was getting in the way of me cutting grass. So you know what I did? I got a ladder and I got a hand saw, a hand wooden saw, and I was going to cut that limb down. So I got up there, I went to hacking away, I was cutting the limb down, I was holding it just like this, and you know what happened? The saw slipped off the limb and cut me. So I have 3 triangle scars of where the blade cut my skin. I've put stuff on it, I've done stuff with it, but ain't nothing changing. That scar is always there. And every time I see that scar, I remind myself to be smarter. Because I knew that I shouldn't be on the next to the top rung of a ladder with nobody holding me, holding on to a branch that I'm cutting down because I didn't want it to be in my face when I cut grass. I should have had somebody come outside, somebody hold a ladder, somebody I could have given the saw to when I finished, or you know, I was stupid. I got the scar to prove it. I got the scar to prove it. Oh, we got more people coming in. Let me speak real quick. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Hold on, wait. Let me get caught up. Let me get caught up here. Hold on. We got more Floridian content creators in the building. Yaya, how are you doing, sis? I was thinking about you the other day. Spoiler alert, not a lot of people know, but I'm gonna be in Florida next week for a little bit. So I don't know. We got to figure out how this is gonna work because I'm not quite sure where official Jamia is, and I'm not exactly sure where you are, but I would definitely love to get together, even if it's just for a little bit, just a little meet and greet. So let me know something, y'all. Let me know. Shoot me an email or message me on Instagram. We'll try to work it out. I'd love to meet you and Tim, even if it's just for a few moments to hang out. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We got my bro Backlash Fisherman in the building, coming in with the sarcasm. Jay the non-motivator. What's going on, bro? It's good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? We got my sis in the building. RX Nails. What is going on, sis? Now, if y'all didn't get a chance to see it, RX Nails put up a community post. I think it may have been about a week ago, and it was something to the effect of trying to do what we used to do when we were younger, and it didn't work out. I think it was something about the age of knees or something like that. But anyway, my point is this: all of us get to a point where we realize that we can't do what we used to. And see, that was a time when I was younger that I thought that those kind of things wouldn't happen to me. I go outside and throw the football around with little man. He runs and runs and runs and he tired. I'm doubled over from just standing still. Like it be like that. So when I saw that community post, sis, I could relate to that. I was like, yes, that is what happens. That is what happens. Let's see, everybody is speaking to everybody and showing love. Um, yeah, it was crazy, RX Nails. It was crazy. For a while, I thought I was, for a moment, I thought I was going to have to get stitches, but it actually did start to heal up. It's got a little bit of a keloid situation because it's slightly raised. It's never going to be even with the skin again or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's a lesson for me that now I get to share with others. Yeah, yeah, craziness, craziness, craziness. Oh, we got my dear friend in the building, Andale Homestead. How are you doing, sis? My neighbor that away. It is so good to see you. I was so glad to be able to catch part of your Tuesday last week, and I'm hoping that I can catch tomorrow's. Today was just super crazy at work. I won't even own YouTube like that. I caught a little bit of Virginia Bushcrafter for like 15 minutes, and I caught a little bit of Bud Files on my way here to do this live stream, and I caught some of Tay's mukbang this morning on my way into work, but I was not as active as I would like to be. Thank you so much for being here, Andale. I truly appreciate you, sis. It really does mean a lot. Let's see, everybody speaking to everybody. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what's up, y'all. So we're gonna figure out a way to make that work. We're gonna figure out a way to make that work for a few moments. That would be good stuff. That would be good stuff. Everybody is speaking to everybody. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, sis. I'm with you. Now I don't drop it low, but playing football, you know what I mean? I used to be able to run on the basketball court, up and down, full court, half court, that kind of deal. Now I'm like, can we get quarter court? You know what I mean? It's a little bit different. But I completely and totally relate to what you're saying, sis. Completely and totally. Let's see, everybody speaking. Oh, Andale said, I thought about you today as I drove through our meeting spot. Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Yet one of these days we're gonna have to get together and have lunch again. That is for sure. But it is so nice to know that I was thought of. I truly appreciate that, Andale. Thank you so much, my dear friend. That is awesome. That is awesome. We got RX Nails laughing. Yeah, yeah. Um, let's see. Let's see. Everybody speaking. All right, so I think we caught up. So we all dealing with stuff. We talked about, I just talked about my physical scar that's on my arm from using the saw. But there are so many people that have mental scars. Now we talked about procrastination and that kind of deal. That's a mental situation, but it's not necessarily the deepest of mental scars. What do I mean? You take somebody that has PTSD, they are reliving difficult situations in their past almost daily. Almost daily. Can you imagine the torture of waking up in the middle of the night and a dream from one of your worst nightmares that you just made it out alive from has happened all over again, and the dreams felt so real that it's like you were tormented all over. Like, I can't even imagine those type of mental scars. You think about those that have been abused in some way. Like, oh my gracious, the mental scars that now everyone else in your life has to deal with because of what you've gone through. And only those that truly love you and appreciate you are willing to accept you and your mental scars. I can't even imagine how difficult that must be. I can't even imagine. Exactly, Jared. Exactly. I mean, you take those that have been tortured. Now, growing up, we all pick on each other. We kids, ha ha ha, he. But there are some people that have been completely and totally tortured. Now, I'm going to take a picture of this because tomorrow for the live stream, we are going to talk about how that very thing happened in technology and the importance of being aware of it, because these kind of things do happen. There are social media predators out here. They do exist. That live stream's already been scheduled. So once this live stream is over, by all means, go over there and ring the bell so you know exactly when it drops. You'll get that notification. You can go ahead and give it a thumbs up. All of that good jazz. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Jared. I appreciate you. So these kind of things do happen, and it's difficult. It's a whole different situation when you are battling mental monsters. When you are battling mental monsters, when someone comes up behind you, but because of the way they came up behind you, it triggers the last time someone came up behind you and did you harm. They don't know that, but literally, you have just experienced your worst nightmare all over again. I can only imagine what that must be like. Hey, we got my sis in the building. Chocolate drop. Joe Moto. What's going on, sis? Thank you for coming through. Chocolate drop is in the building, y'all. It is good to see you, my friend. It is good to see you. Everybody speaking. So yeah, there are times where we may think that what we're dealing with is difficult and it can't get no worse. But then you talk to somebody else that has PTSD, some of these emotional diseases, and I use that term disease because it's something that can't be cured. It can only be treated. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't want to say that in a way that makes anybody feel like I'm trying to shame them. I'm not, but it's a situation that exists that's difficult to deal with. So you imagine individuals that are dealing with these things, anxiety disorders, and all of these other things that are so real, panic attacks. And there are individuals that are literally battling life every single day. It's difficult out here. But let me catch up on the chat, and then we're going to wrap this thing up and put a bow on it about why I mentioned all those negative things. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we got Frosty in the building. What's going on, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Jared said that's how he feels sometimes. Yeah, bruh. Sometimes it be rough. Sometimes it be rough. There just ain't no other way around it. Chocolate Drop speaking to everybody. We got my bro Dan H in the building at J. Jazz isn't good. Jazz is smooth. I got you, bro. I got you. Hey, Mr. Barry White. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, man, I'm not the man. That's got to be you. I can't be the man. I'm just trying to meet the man that can help me. You know what I mean? Good to see you, bro. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. We got more Floridian content creators in the building. M&T Living and Cooking. That's somebody else that I got a chance to check out this morning while I was getting dressed. Man, y'all, they grilled flank steak. When I tell you that steak looked delicious. Homemade ranch dressing for the salad, homemade dipping sauce for the steak. I was like, oh my gracious. And then, you know what I thought, big sis? That is the very reason why I'm going to your house next week. So you let everybody know to get situated. Cause Jay coming through and I'm hungry. I'm bringing my whole family. Oh man, but it's good to see you, big sis. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. Um, Jared says, say that again to the people in the back. Bruh, it's difficult out here. It is difficult out here. It is not easy. It is not easy. But we are trying to make it work. We are trying to make it work. I'm sure that it was. I am sure that it was. It looked delicious. I was done. I was done. Yes. Yes. We will be there. Yes. um what Chocolate Drop saying? Chocolate Drop saying, where's African Dreaming? I need to know if Jay was able to do his edges. Oh man, that's funny, Chocolate Drop. That's funny. Jay may be in the bushes. I know that they got a different schedule right now with everything going on. So I'm sure if they're not in the bushes right now, they're catching the replay. And I'm sure VP will do the same thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just be one of them days. So we appreciate everybody for coming through when they can. You know, sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. But it is all love regardless. Hey, Chocolate Drop. Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. So yeah, we all dealing with stuff. Like, man, it's difficult out here. Sometimes living within itself can be depressing. Sometimes living within itself can be depressing to the point where it's like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. There are people that have made that conscious decision because life is just that difficult. Hey, hey, what is going on, my favorite Jamia? Official Jamia? Good to see you, sis. How you doing? I was literally just talking about you because I'm going to be in Florida next week. So I was going to try to find a way to link up with you somewhere. Official Jamia and Yaya's Best Life and make this thing happen. We're going to do like a little Florida meet and greet situation. We're going to try to make it work. We're going to try to make it work. Everybody speaking to everybody and showing love. That is what's up. Juan Perez, what's going on? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. So, I mentioned all of these negative things and all of this stuff that's happening. The reason why I mentioned it is because these things build character within us. If it was not difficult, everyone would be doing it. When it is difficult, you are able to motivate others through your struggles. There's certain things that I've never had to struggle with. So as much as I want to motivate everyone in every way, there's some things that I've never been in that lane. So even the things that I say, someone that knows what that is would know that I've never been there. I could try my best to fake the funk and to make it sound, but there are some things that I've never had to experience. I don't have that close knowledge of what it's like to deal with. But then there's other things that it's like, you know what? I've been walking in them shoes since I could walk. I know what that is. I deal with that. I struggle with that. I try to overcome that. So, whatever it is, remember that it builds character within you. I know it seems like a negative, and many may look at these things as a negative. Oh man, he got a YouTube channel, he got a family and a job, and he procrastinates. Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, I do. Yep. Trying to get better. But yeah, I do. I do. It's no way around it. It's no way around it. We just trying to do better. We just trying to do better. Oh, what is going on? We got my sis in the building. Andrea, what is going on, sis? How are you doing? Hey, all been listening in the background, Joe. Like and about to share. Thank you so much, sis. I truly appreciate that. Hope you and the family are doing well. Let's see, trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Um, let's see. Do. I don't think I'm caught up. Okay, yeah, I think we're caught up. So yeah, just remember that these things build character. Sometimes you have to go through a struggle to understand someone else's struggle. Sometimes you have to go through a struggle to understand someone else's struggle. And because you know that struggle, you may just save that person's life. How many people have come so close to taking matters into their own hands because they feel like they can't make it? And someone, whether it be counselor, hotline that they've called, whatever the case may be, someone has helped them to realize that they are bigger and better than their flaws, to the point where they are now willing to keep living. These kind of things happen all the time. They're not always glorified like they are in the movies and put in the newspaper, and but these kind of things happen all of the time. So, when you are face to face with your flaws, remember that they are building character. Remember that they are building within you something that can help others. Now, I'll give you a prime example. You let somebody start talking about motorcycles around me. Listen, we talking motorcycles all day long, frontwards, backwards, sideways, because that's something that I care about. Let somebody start talking about billiards around. Look, hey, come on now, inside English, out. Listen, we can talk because that's something that I do. You let somebody start talking about golf. I know a little bit. I can kind of talk. I can't. You know what I mean? A little bit. Um, but this is my point. The things that you know, the things that you've experienced, whether they be good or bad, they have built within you the ability to help others. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. Let's see. All right, everybody is speaking. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Um, oh yeah, we truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see everybody speaking. Juan Perez said 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Jared said facts. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody is speaking. Jamie said, Andrea! Oh man. All right, everybody. Speaking to everybody, we got everybody laughing. Jared's laughing. Um eh. Oh, so is this big bro? See, I assumed that this was big sis. And see what y'all don't know is several years ago, and I mean several years ago, back when little man was really a little man, me and this distinguished gentleman, we tore up Charlotte on motorcycles. So much fun. Matter of fact, I gotta find one of those clips that you made, and I got to throw that out as a YouTube short. I gotta throw that out. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna tag you in it. I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna tag you in it. Hey, we got Shetty in the building. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see everybody. Speaking to everybody. Hey, can I get a vroom vroom? You know what I mean? Can I get a vroom vroom? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That part. That part. We got everybody laughing. Oh, see that makes sense. It's a tag team effort. Both of them are here. Both of them are here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, Jerry. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can work on that tonight. And I gotta make that video from when Psalm 146 sent us that care package. So I got some videos I got to make. But yeah, we're gonna definitely do that. We're gonna definitely do that. So all I'm saying is sometimes we run away from the very things that make us unique. I can't stand that about myself. I hate that about myself. And we try to run so far away from it because we don't like it. But sometimes that is the very thing that we need to use to be able to help others. My message is simple today. It's all about perspective. We can look at our flaws and we can say, you know what? I can't believe I have that flaw. I can't believe this or that. Or you know what else we can do? Let me see if I can do this right. Can I do? Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna do. Okay, and we're back. So, what I was trying to show you, I was trying to show you on the phone that I'm using as a hotspot. That was a bad idea. Now, let me try this. Um, y'all forgive me, it's been a long day. I didn't have a chance to completely plan everything the way that I wanted to. But if you bear with me for just a second, I'm going to show you something that will begin to make sense. It'll all kind of start to click. Let me see. Let me find a good one. Let's see. Let me find a good one that'll. Oh, yeah, this one will work. This one will work. Let's see. Can I go full screen? Okay, so um, can I hope y'all can still hear me? I'm trying to do something here. Let's see. Share my screen. Also share audio. Yes. Okay. So you see this? In nature, nothing is perfect and everything is perfect because it is about the imperfections. When it comes to woodworking and that kind of deal, it's about the imperfections. This piece of wood isn't perfect. It's got holes here, and knots there, and pieces of little wood missing. It doesn't quite look like that. It's not pristine. It doesn't have perfect edges. But guess what? Those that know, they want this because it has character. It has character. So, this is my point. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody. Um Oh, okay, you heard us good. Okay, great. I'm glad. I'm glad that worked. That worked. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. All right, so we caught up. Um, but this is my point. We're all like wood. We're all like a pine tree, oak tree, pecan tree, redwood. Pick a tree and you can be that tree. From the outside, we may not always look all that great. Some people may pass us by. I can't believe that tree limb look like this or done something crooked. Like that doesn't make sense. However, on the inside, each and every one of us have character. We have something that sets us apart, something that makes us special, something that other people can appreciate if we share it with them. Now, I ain't saying stop strangers on the street and tell them all your problems and the things you hate about yourself. I ain't saying that. But what I am saying is, as opportunities happen, we have the ability to motivate and encourage others to say something that might be just what it takes to figuratively talk them off the ledge. In some cases, literally talk them off the edge. So, being imperfect, not having everything just right. I got a couple knots and whatnot, just like that piece of wood. I ain't perfect, but each and every day, I begin to see the character within myself just a little bit more. I begin to appreciate myself just a little bit more. So it's all about perspective. We can choose to listen to the perspective of those that don't know, that are looking from the outside in and say, man, that's an ugly walrus. He missing a tooth. Or man, that's an ugly belly because it's got stretch marks. Or man, that's an ugly foot because it's got stitches. There are people that will appreciate us even more because of our imperfections if we give them the opportunity to. And until we meet those people, don't listen to the naysayers and the haters and I can't believe you only have one big tooth. How you gonna eat? Whatever. Guess what? I'm gonna still eat because I got teeth. Even if it's one tooth. I'm talking about the walrus, just in case. I do have more than one tooth. But right now I'm talking about the walrus. um, but it's okay. Let them talk. Let them come up with the negativity that they're gonna have and the things that they're gonna say, and this ain't this and that ain't that, and I can't believe yada yada yada. Whatever. You. Be you. Be you. Embrace your flaws. Accept your flaws because that is what makes you that's what makes you different. And when I say different, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you special. So by all means, embrace these things. It's part of us. It's part of me. Now I'm going to tell you something. For many years, I denied the level of procrastination that I am capable of. Joe, you're a procrastinator. No, I'm not really a procrastinator. It's just sometimes X, Y, and Z. So, Joe, what do you think about procrastination? I don't know nothing about procrastination. I'm not a procrastinator. You see, sometimes it's A, B, and C. Joe, sometimes you're late for stuff. Are you a procrastinator? No, I'm not a procrastinator. I can't do that because no. I'm a man. I take things serious. Don't always work that way. But it wasn't until I got older and I could accept within myself that this is my flaw. My flaw is procrastination. Once I began to accept it, it became easier to manage. I haven't kicked it to the curb yet. I hope one day to be able to. But in the meantime, I can manage it a little bit better. I can handle it just a little bit better. I love it. Procrastination. Let me get back to you. Hey, bro, Happy Mac. That is a classic. That is a classic. That is a classic. So I want to use myself as an example here. I don't like to pick on others or talk about others because I don't know what everybody else is comfortable with. So I'd much rather use myself as an example because I know me and I know what I can handle. Hey, Jared, I appreciate you, bro. We all taking notes. You know what I mean? It's life. We just trying to help each other out. We just trying to help each other out. So don't be afraid to accept your flaws. I was supposed to come on at 5:30. Guess what? That didn't happen. 5:45. Stuff happens. As my big bro Jay would say from African Dreaming, life be lifing sometimes. I don't know what to do or what to say, but it is how it is, and what it is what it is. I can't fix that. But I was determined that I was gonna beat Evie Mux today. Just because I couldn't go live Wednesday, I was going to do the same thumbnail, the same description, the same SEO research, and I was going to run it back. And guess what? We made it, y'all. We did it. We went live today. We finally had the conversation that we've been waiting almost a week to have. Or I've been waiting because you didn't know I want to have this conversation. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Man, we got everybody dropping M Squad in the chat. That is what's up. If you're watching on the replay, by all means, those that are dropping M Squad, check them out. And if you like what they're doing, join their family. If you really like what they're doing, share out their content. And if you want to make sure you don't miss their content, then ring that notification bell and hit that like button. Because this is how things are done in the world of YouTube. We got to show love, y'all. We got to show love. Accept your flaws because your flaws make you special. Accept your faults because your faults make you special. Accept your idiosyncrasies because they make you special. Can't believe that I forgot this. Like, it was in my head 30 seconds ago. These kind of things happen. And when they happen, we have to fight the tendency of beating ourselves up. I went through that phase too. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Dan H. I appreciate you, sir. um, but listen, stuff happens. You know what I mean? Stuff happens. It's life. But accept who you are, because who you are is unique. You are special. You know what they say about snowflakes? That no two snowflakes look the same. When it comes to us as humans, it's similar. We may look the same on the outside, but because of our experiences, because of our upbringing, because of our personality, we are all unique and different. And there's nothing wrong with that. Embrace the difference, because embracing the difference brings the unity. Embracing the difference brings the unity. When I can see someone else is not like me and acknowledge that they're not like me, but still want to be their friend, then that means that accepting the difference has started or moved forward or helped bring about unity. That's all I got, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want you to remember that you're special. Remember that you are unique. Tonight, when you're getting ready for bed and you see that scar that you've been hating for the last year, or you look yourself in the mirror as you're getting ready for bed and you see yourself, including your flaws, remember what we talked about today. Go to bed believing that you are special. Wake up tomorrow believing that you are special, and then use tomorrow to prove to everyone and yourself that you are special, because you are. As Dan H said, you got to embrace it. You got to embrace it. Thank you so much, Happy Mac. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for your kind words, bro. Thank you to everybody that participated in the chat, everyone that hung out with us. We made it, y'all. We were a little late, but we made it. So remember, you're special. And if nobody else believes you're special, I believe you're special. Hold on to that. We appreciate you. We can't wait to see you tomorrow for the next live stream in the car, in the dark, in the light, talking about something that hopefully others will enjoy. But until then, remember, the recipe is simple. Stay strong, stay positive, stay active. M Squad, that would be the Motivation Squad. We will see you on the next one. Take care, y'all.